Hello, listeners. Welcome to the very first episode of MSInfoPod, where we talk about the latest and greatest in tech today. All right. As you can see, we have a full house in the booth tonight. Talk about starting with a bang. Our panelists today consist of Mr. Vasudevan Venkata Krishnan, the Asian Pacific Director of Business Development Sales at Ruckus Networks, Mr. Judyanto Gunawan, Accor's Director of IT for Indonesia and Malaysia, Mr. Adi Budiono, the IT Manager for Fairmont Jakarta, and our very own Mr. Onko Wijaya, the Business Development Manager of MS Infocom. Gentlemen, how are you feeling?
Very good.
Very good. Fantastic. If I want to say fantastic.
All right. Now that we've got introductions out of the way, let's just dive right in. There's been some exciting development over at Ruckus and Accor. For listeners who may not know, just last month, Ruckus unveiled their next generation AI and Wi-Fi 7 solutions for hospitality industry. And Accor's been talking about investing in digital tools, digital transformation, if you may call it. One of the ways they do it, of course, is through hotel connectivity, which is today's topic. So, my first question is to Mr. Judyanto. What does digital transformation actually mean for Accor hotels, and how does guest connectivity fit into this bigger picture?
Well, a hotel with the information technology nowadays, we need to keep developing. We need to keep performing very well, and we are strategically focusing on the people because our guests are the people in the operation, the people in the marketing, and people in every aspects. So we try to enhance the guest satisfaction and giving them the wow effect to stay in a hotel. And then, of course, don't forget about the efficiency and saving with the technology. We need to strategically evolving towards the right direction.
Oh, so it's more like try to make sure that like all the digital tools are helping your internal team so that you may serve the people. Is that correct?
Internal team, our guests also
Mm-hmm.
the experience in staying in our hotel, and also don't forget, yeah, our marketing also depend a lot on the IT, on the technology, by having a big data mining, data uh, management, everything, a lot of things inside this that we have to really strategically thinking to move forward.
Yes. Okay. Well, speaking of the guests and their experiences, Mr. Adi, actually, can I ask this question? As a luxury property within Accor, what's actually the most common Wi-Fi complaints you've heard from guests? Like, are we talking about low speeds, login hassles, security concerns? What is it?
So the issue is sometimes with the login hassless is not much because sometimes the login hassless is happen because of the guest security and sometimes with the device security. For example, if you use the guest using the VPN, sometimes the landing page is cannot be operated, cannot be displayed. That is the some experience for the login handlers. But the much of the most common issue for the internet connection is most of with the connectivity and low speed.
Is there actually a specific area where like usually the speed slows down or get the most complaint?
Yes, a lot of factor for like the connectivity because of the Wi-Fi access point covered. The signal is not covered because of the ISP issue. Sometimes because of the cabling, is lot of issue related with the connectivity.
This next question is for Pak Ongko, and we're connecting it to what Pak Adi just said about problems that guests have with Wi-Fi. Since you've handled a lot of hospitality clients, are there actually patterns to similar connectivity problems that crop up in an industry? So is this like a usual thing?
Yes, actually, the I think the hospitality have a different segment when doing the design. If the enterprise we focus in the staff traffic, in the hotel we have to not only the admin, the staff, we also have the guests. We must provide the bandwidth internet there. So sometimes when we doing the design, there is some point we must thinking like the first one is placing of the access point because the hotel have the aesthetic issue. So we cannot put like office you can put okay the ceiling you just put it in there. The second one is maybe so in the hotel you must cover all the spot in the room. So in the like restroom you must have a coverage for the wireless. Right. And the third one like that one we have admin and for the staff and the guests. So we must make all the security for different user. I think these three.
Yeah, I'm agree with the point is if we put the Wi-Fi in the strategic location, this sometimes is make it all the area will be covered. S- It happens sometimes in the hotel, maybe most in the bathroom. Sometimes guests they cannot detach themselves to with the mobile, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes they receive a call from the WhatsApp, watching the streaming. They always bring their device into the bathroom. So this is only in the bathroom. The Wix connection is every hotel, I think, because there will be closed area. Right? This is a problem in the bathroom sometimes. Also, yeah. Sometimes in the luxury hotel have a huge lobby, right?
Yeah.
For example, a Fairmont have main lobby, north lobby, south lobby. If we not put the access point into strategic location, maybe the signal will be having a problem. This means yes, back to the connectivity issue.
So it take a long time for doing the survey. So
Yeah,
we
especially as mentioned,
yeah.
During the project time, during the design, I always say, okay, restroom, bathroom is the holy meditation room. Holy meditation room. Somehow they
The
like to
difficult one
be
is the
there.
restroom.
Yeah.
The bathroom.
The bathroom.
The bathroom is very
And then
difficult.
technically you might see, right, that bathroom is the most difficult area to cover. There are ceramics, walls, plumbing, electricity. So Wi-Fi is a very serious item to focus on during the project. Yeah, I'm also don't understand why they take time in the bathroom until guests explain. See, this is the only time, quality time I'm alone.
Is the morning routine
The morning call. Okay.
It's the most important.
Yeah,
It's the most important place.
because every hotel, for example, in the last room, they only put the one access point, and some access point they put on the walking.
Yes.
Correct. Sometimes some hotel is put on the ceiling.
Yeah. No, I know.
But sometimes they share, they put on the corridor.
The owner, when I mentioned about the project, we have to cover the bathroom. Why? What for? Anybody showering with the yes, Japanese?
That's true. I do technically listen to YouTube while like showering, right? Podcasts.
Music,
That is the personal time they apa, to brushing and watching the podcast.
This is era technology.
Yeah.
You cannot avoid it.
Well, next question for Mr. Vasu. When hotels like Accor comes to you with these issues, say for example, connectivity, especially in the bathroom, what would be your first step to diagnosing the problem, and how would you fix it?
So I think what these guys mentioned. It's a genuine problem, and it's a problem everyone faces. So going back to what Anka said is looking at how you design the network properly to begin with, right? So no point fixing a thing when it's designed wrongly. So our first step always is to design from the beginning the right way, right? Because ultimately, for brands like Accor, as Pakadi mentioned, it is the guest experience, right? The guest experience has to be the same anywhere he is in the property, right? Whatever he is doing, it has to be the same. So ultimately, what we look at is design it properly, ensure the surveys are done so that it meets the aesthetic requirements, and we install APs in the right place. Then, even after that, if you have issues, the platforms that we build has the tools to how we can optimize and improve, right? So we build products that can help optimize networks, the coverage, improve as well. So the tools and the products that we build has inbuilt capabilities to do that today, and that's what we look at doing.
Yeah. And it is expensive to repair.
Yes.
Mm.
So the first thing is to do it properly to begin with. It takes time, but doing the right way certainly helps.
All right, getting on to the next section here. A lot of Indonesians often ask, "Is hotel Wi-Fi safe?" Could I get an answer from each of you? I'll start by asking Mr. Vasu. Can you explain security methods Ruckus could deploy to ensure safety?
No, absolutely. I think Ruckus Networks, works with the brands to build safe access. I think, and that's even though it's an open network, it's a secure network, right? There are two parts of the network. One is for guests who come in, and one is for the hotel staff back of house as well. So certainly, I would say uh, we kind of implement the products, the solutions, have the functionalities, features to make sure that the connectivity is secure end to end as well, right? And I'm sure from a when we deploy hotels, we have firewalls and access, limitations as to how guests would be connected to only one part of the network, that they can't go anywhere else as well. So yeah, I would say probably it's very secure. And Judyanto and Pakadi, you can add on to more things as to how you make it more secure beyond Ruckus itself.
I
Because
believe Accor is just make it a security as a priority. Even in the as by maybe as in the past 1 year, Accor is do the 2 times for the cybersecurity audit on our property. Security is more the priority. It's like a mandatory. That is, I think, for my side.
so again, these networks are safe to come on, and again, guests, they are completely segregated as compared to the back of house admin networks that is there. So the staff run on a different network, guests run on a different network. For guests, it's quite safe.
Oh, okay.
I think the doctors make the isolation for the communication between the network, between the device and the.
Yes.
I think not only the device, also between the room there is a different network,
They
right?
have like isolation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there is
so we can
isolation.
isolate, between different rooms. So we want to make sure that and he cannot communicate across rooms and stuff as
They
well.
cannot jump to another room.
And then,
Exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So, like, one of the simple things is every TV these days are Chromecast and Apple TV.
Yeah.
So it used to be like, we know how to make sure we design the network so that I'm sitting in my room, I don't control his TV, right? So we kind of make it secure to do that. So again, it's just going back to the best practice of designing and deploying these things. These small things matters, but again, from a access perspective, it's completely secure.
Yes, the devil really is in the details.
Yeah, exactly right.
Maintaining
Well
the
said.
connection to the right equipment, to the right access point, and then hand over to the next equipment
Exactly.
securely. That is the point.
It makes like a property more confidence to explain to the guest related with security.
Yeah.
Oh.
Security.
Well, we know that it's
Serious.
secure from the back, but for Mr. Judyanto and Mr. Adi, how do you like communicate that security to guests?
A lot of effort that we put in the security, yeah, right? You mentioned before, do it right from the beginning. So selection of the vendor, the technology, how we design the network, how we put, and then we also involve the guest in the security effort as well. Yeah, we actively offering the guest to join as a member. In Accor, the Accor member have a database that is only member and the registered equipment can access to database, so we can verify that this is really our guest. Yeah, yeah, and then also from that, other than that, we in the hotel also doing a regular check. Is there any fake access point in this area? Yeah, and then we still monitoring and trying to get rid of the foreign object in our
Yeah.
hotel.
We call that rogue AP detection.
Rogue
Yes.
AP detection.
Yes.
Yeah, that's very important because our guest is our focus. Mm-mm.